Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Premier League Football Club team logo reimagined. I don't really know what this season's called. I'm looking at Premier League teams, I'm looking at their logos, and I'm reimagining them as in a way which could look a little bit better. So, here we go. We've got those lovely Northerners. It's Liverpool FC. This is the logo as it stands. And it's pretty different to the previous, 11 logos we've seen so far. This week we're seeing just the liver bird and the simple LFC. Great. So far, Liverpool, this is the cleanest logo I've seen so far. Love it. Let's quickly dive into the history and see where we've come from and where we're going to. So, early doors, look at this. From, what's that? The early 20th century through to the 1950s. We've got Merman. And this interesting looking chap. I mean, he's got like a little conch. He's got his little trident. And what looks like a little flat cap on. He looks like an interesting chap. They've both got the teeniest, tiniest little flags. And it's quite an intricate, nice banner detailing. A bit of Latin mumbo jumbo at the top. A couple of little birds battling it out. Liverpool liver bird. I don't know why that's pronounced differently. Yeah, maybe comment below as to what the dealio there is. Going from the 40s to the 80s. The bird has somewhat changed. And we've got beach balls. Lovely jubbly. It's a nice shape though. It's quite intricate, quite detailed, but quite different from what we have seen from what other clubs have done. So I like that. The 50s to the mid 50s. Beautiful, nice and clean. It's more of what we know of the liver bird as we know it today. And then here, guys, this is just a straightforward, no nonsense, and it pretty much reflects what we see today, which is quite refreshing in lots of ways. So that's from the 50s through to the late 80s. In the 80s, we get the introduction of the shield, and we see this shield follow through. So this was when I was a kid. Now this is where I was introduced to Liverpool. The old Robbie Fowler days, classic. And the liver bird itself alters slightly. We get the introduction of the two beacons and the detailing along the top. You'll never walk alone. The slogan added there. So we've got the liver bird and a cheeky additional little liver bird, ding 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 ding, hiding in the top there. So yeah, it looks. That's what I knew as the Liverpool logo. And then lo and behold, we've got this, which is a nod back to when was it? Essentially the 70s. And then we had the 125-year anniversary one where they just threw in some additional dates. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. Where are we? Here we go. As I said, I really like it, which is good for the family I have up in Liverpool. They're not going to lynch me on this occasion. As always, I think the detail can be reduced. Some of the areas, the higher contrast, some of the spacing. So let's see how we do that. So as always, I dive on into Procreate. I did a couple of doodles. I thought about adding the shield shape back in again. To give it some constraints and actual space to work within, whether the initial should be at the top or the bottom, whether or not the leaf should be coming up or down. I don't know if that was significant within the original of it going down, but yeah, this is a simplified version of what we saw. So this is me constructing that, and this is just some of the construction lines. If you guys want to see me actually literally do the drawing within Illustrator, I can do a separate video where I go from the drawing in Procreate and I mock up with the pen tool, the item that you're seeing, which I'm often using within the revised reimagined logo. So let's see how this stacks up to the existing logo. So here we go, guys. Here's the existing logo as it stands. So, and here's my revised one next to it. So as like I said, I reduced some of the detailing. I reduced our feather count of our wing. The tail feather I altered. I increased the spacing in certain areas. I lost the eye detailing. I lost one of the little leaves from the branch it was holding, and increased the weight of the typeface within the initials. And yeah, I think it works. I think it works pretty well. As always, let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Drop me a like if you like it. It's always appreciated. And as per last week, I'm still going to post the first 10. Let me know your favourite logo so far. And I'm starting to think as to what my next season of logos is going to be. So I'm going to drop a couple of little ideas now, and then potentially let me know your thoughts also below. So whether or not I take the top 5 teams from the other top 4 leagues across Europe, so that's the Bundesliga, Serie A, Ligue 1 and La Liga. So I'll take the top 5 teams from those countries and reimagine their logos. So that'll be 20 logos again. Alternatively, I could go across the pond. A friend mentioned the NBA logos. They could do with a bit of love. So well, I haven't seen those. I don't know anything about basketball, but that could be quite fun. And then another friend mentioned I've got a passion and a joy for board games, and some of those are potentially a little bit dated. So some family favourites from Allende year, another year, a while ago. I could reimagine those. So yeah, or if you've got other ideas, let me know. Until next time, we're heading to Manchester, I think, next. LM, yeah. Manchester. Ooh, exciting times. Okay, guys, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.